Today's short is being brought to you by Goya Foods. If it's Goya, it has to be good.
Your daily game plan for success. It's Sachs in the Morning. Steve Sachs.
Hi, Steve Sachs here with Sachs in the Morning. And today I get to talk about a few things that I think is really, really important. And that is the ability to say no. And I saw this in a publication that was written by Lianne Martha Laroya. And I agreed with so much of what she had, basically everything that she said. And so what I want to do is I just want to basically read a lot of the things that she had written out today for today's podcast, because again, I so strongly believe in what she had put out here. So let me get into some of the things that Ms. Laroya had pointed out about the 5 reasons why it's okay to say no. And it starts like this. In today's fast-paced and caffeine-driven world, it seems like the need to say no is absent in most people. You can't say no because people look at you with judging eyes. You can't say no because you will likely upset your colleagues. And you can't say no because you feel guilty and scared that no one's going to like you anymore. So I understand your situation completely. So confession time? Well, I used to say yes all the time too, because the thought of saying no crippled me. Now, I regret those times when I failed to say no just because of peer pressure. Let's learn to face the music here. Saying yes to everyone is stressful. It's selfish, and it's definitely not good for your mental, physical, and spiritual health. My friend, it's time that you start saying no. No to people that you don't like. No to parties that you don't even fancy. And certainly no to those activities that don't make you a better person. So go ahead and say no, because number one, you don't owe anybody anything. Contrary to popular opinion, you are not really obligated to do something for someone. Sure, your boss pays you to be productive at work and to produce effective and efficient returns, but you're not obligated to be at the beck and call every single time, every single day at work. Yes, you're married to your life partner and you love that person very much, but you're not obligated to be the subject of their every single whim. And of course, your parents raised you and they still love you, but you're not supposed to bend your convictions just to suit their own stereotypical beliefs. Number 2, you can never control everybody's opinion of you. Whatever you do, whatever you say, people will judge you fairly or harshly. Don't sweat the small thing. Don't let it ruin your day. Number 3, you're the only one who can really identify your priorities in life, because your happiness will be made up of the choices that you make in your own personal life. If you're not sure about something, say no to it. If you're hesitant because you know deep inside your heart that you're not too thrilled about it, just say no. And how about this one? You're your number one citizen. A lot of people ignore this fact, but it still is true. You're the person that's going to be mostly affected by the decisions that you make in your life. If you decide to do something and fail to follow through, you're the one who's going to be most stressed. If you say yes to a drunken party at 11 in the evening, you're the one who's going to have a massive hangover and a horde of angry clients the next day. And the last one, life moves on. Life flows, it moves, and it progresses whether you say yes or no. You can spend the rest of your life hurrying, fast-tracking, and running around because you say yes all the time. Or you can spend your life more relaxing and moving at a gentle pace and savoring every minute because you say no to the things that don't really matter. It's your call, but live the life you want. Make your own destiny. It can all start by realizing that it's okay to say no. And man, I'll tell you what, I am really thankful that I found this article by Ms. Laroya, because I had to apply a lot of this in my own life of saying no and being able to stand up for that. So if you feel that way too, maybe you can start to say no. I think it'll help you out quite a bit. And that's my short for today. If you like what you heard, give us a positive review, subscribe, and share. Also, remember that the Sachs in the Morning swag is now available on my Instagram site. Go to SachsInTheMorning_podcast. You'll see it right there on the Instagram, and just hit the link. Everything's there, mugs, hats, tumblers, you name it. Take advantage of it. And thanks to Al Hendrickson Toyota for their support of this podcast. And be sure to visit alhendricksontoyota.com.